Great morning. This is not a pleasant topic, not a pleasant thing to read on, but I wanted to pull cards on the mind of the incel. So what is an incel? It's an involuntary celibate. It's somebody that would like to date, but they can't get a date. Okay, nobody wants to date them. So they are involuntary celibates. So what did I get with this? At the center of it is about their thoughts, okay? And they want to seek justice. Some of them want this retribution. There was, and I'll put a link here, there was a guy that did go out and carry out these murders. And the same thing with Brian Kohlberger. And that's the first thing I got with the reading with him, that he was jealous of their camaraderie, jealous of what they had, their happiness. They looked like, they had things that he wished he could have and he couldn't have. Apparently, he direct messaged and they didn't respond. And so that for him was a rejection. So what do we have in the mind of the incel? That the women are abusive, okay? Women have this power, their mindset, and so these guys, the foundation of it is their fishtails, their emotional drama about women, okay? So putting the women up as the aggressor, the abuser, if you will. Going into it, this is about sharing, okay? And they have these incel sites where they get into their dark areas of life, okay? So these are the direct happenings in life, and it's colored with darkness with them, tainted because they want to have these interactions, but they don't, and so this sets up the mindset. New thoughts about it, and they go there. Now the challenge is they want justice. They go into this, we're going to judge this, okay? Judging and going into a tower moment. So it's fueled by rage. It's fueled by feelings of rejection. It's fueled by, a lot of different dramas. And so what we have underneath of it, we have thinking about actions. Thinking about actions going forward when it comes to the happy family life and things that they don't have. They don't have any emotional connections with this. Okay? So they are going out to, again, want to control the situation. They want to be in charge. They want to be able to have that point of control, because they feel loss. And because they feel lost, they are in a lot of mental pain. They want to say basically women are stabbing them in the back. Because why? The women are celebrating and happy. And so they're going to take this action because apparently these women have things in their life that these guys would want to interact with, and it comes out to death mode when they get really toxic. These guys can get toxic, okay? And so, yeah, it's fueled by rejection, and the more they feel of rejection, the more they feel that they have the right to go out and cause harm, okay? They get, sometimes, these guys are pushy, clingy, and they just get creepy, and so women could feel that, and they don't want any part of it, okay? these guys get overly aggressive. And again, that just sets up for rejection. Okay? So they need to get some equanimity. They need the balance. Going into it, they develop their own covenant, the sacred contract of angst and drama. Okay, they get in there together with these incel communities and just, continue to talk these negative things. Okay, a lot of negative. Simplicity. They want to bring it down to that, and everything is black and white with them. They need to get some balance and temperance, but this has been divided. They are black or white with everything. And so they see the woman as maybe the temptress, that she's got the power, maybe lying, conniving, and they have this covenant with these other guys, and they don't have any kind of equanimity within them. Everything, like I said, is black or white. Okay. Now, these guys have trouble with making connections, I think, overall with people. Okay. They feel inadequate, and so they want to bolster and put on the face of something else, a mask. So yeah, it's definitely a difficult problem when it comes to their mindset. But yeah, sad situation. So I'm going to put up a link about it. Yeah. Hold on a minute, I'm pulling some cards here. And this really kind of breaks it down here. Involuntary celibates. They can't make connections with women. Yeah, okay, this makes sense. So in the center of it, we have this concern. Their concern about taking action. Okay, being able to control, being able to go forward, being able to move this. But going into it, it's about courtship. But they have unreasonable ideologies about courtship. Okay? They've got these ruminations which are not grounded in reality. When it comes to lovers, concern about courtship and having lovers, okay, they are based in their past. Okay? So everything hinges on their past, that they keep ruminating about and fantasizing and wanting to take this strong action, wanting to be in control, wanting to have this power, then vilifying women when they get no play. Now, you can have some women that are incels as well. This is not strict, although it's more on the male side than the female side, but you can also have some women that are involuntary celibates. Okay, but yeah, the whole thing is about the concern about courtship and lovers, all consuming with them. And the more that you get desperate and want to date, you keep putting out that energy, which is toxic. So rather than, relaxing into it, there is that drive. And then they go on these sites with other incels and, amp it up back and forth, and it just becomes ever more toxic. So I wanted to look at that because definitely Brian is in that mode. That's what I got from him from the very first. He was stalking them. He wanted to have interaction. He wanted to be accepted. He's feeling like he's being rejected by everyone. And like the one woman said, he gets pushy. One woman that actually went out on a date with him, he became very aggressive, very pushy. So of course you're going to, get back off. And then they see it as a rejection. So yeah, this is a problem of not having self-confidence, not being able to make friends, and just having this really toxic viewpoint of fantasy, okay? So I'm going to leave this here, and I'll see you online.